What's good, Castle of Comics? It is the new keys and hot comics of the week. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode number 73 for this Monday, January 22nd, 2024. I have no more money.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, Council of Comics? Thank you for joining us for another episode of New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, where every week we go over all the new keys, all the new books coming out this Wednesday. New comic book day for this week, January 24th is on Wednesday. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button below. And as always with me, the loyal council, Cliff, Bill, Green Shirt Guy. How are you today?
Eh.
Oh,
Very
you got
good.
an
Yeah, very good, very good.
I feel all right.
That's good. That's great. That's great. We'll try to lift up Green Shirt Guy. Las Cruces is in the house. Once again, hello from New Mexico, my friend. Colton Oakley is in the house. What's good, my friend? Kenneth Bird is in the house. What's good, my friend? We are thinking about you. C Couching and Slouching with C Bizzle's in the house. Thank you for joining us.
We should have Steve Bizzle on.
We should. What do you say, Steve Bizzle? You want to come on the next New Keys next Monday? Let us know in the comments. We'll bring you on. We're all broke. We have no money. Comics is draining us. It's a crisis. Existential, I don't know. That depends on which corner of the TV screen you are. But
It's a little bit of an existential crisis, that's for sure.
we're far from the 75 cents per comic days. The $1 per comic days.
For real.
The $1.25. Oh, Couches, see Bizzle, you on then. Next week, we'll see Bizzle.
Yeah.
We'll talk later. We usually send out the link about 15 minutes before we go on, see Bizzle. Just give you a heads up. So you see, next Monday, see Bizzle's in the house. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad with the money thing, but you just gotta be, I'm sure Green Shirt Guy would say, just buy what you love, right?
That's what I always do.
Yeah.
Every
I
once
also
in a
went
while,
out. I had to spend all this other money too on bulk AAA batteries.
Nah.
Yeah, mine ran out too. I gotta buy new batteries for my award.
Listen, bulk Duracell Optimum. Just a big old
But the
package.
bulk is so expensive.
I know, but then you don't have to worry about it. It's good. It's been very.
I do
haven't-
worry about it.
I haven't really kept mine on and
I haven't put mine on since yet. Oh, I should get mine out.
Just
And
when
honestly-
the audience thought that they weren't gonna flaunt them anymore.
And honestly, I highly support Duracell Optimum. I think they're great, and no one is paying me to say that. For damn sure, no one's paying me to say that. I think they're awesome.
Do they make green tea?
No, you're paying them to say that.
Yeah, basically. But if they would like to reverse my fortune, I am open.
Excellent. Okay. All right, let me get into these little intro things, and we can get into some comic books, man. Comic books. First off, Young at Heart Foundation is organization thrown by our good friend Mike out in California. This organization deals with faith, trust, and belief, and what they do is help out the kids in California that are awaiting medical procedures. You can help this organization by either becoming a donor. Go to their website, youngatheartfoundation.com. You can click on this button. This is register to become a donor. More than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant. You can help by registering as an organ donor. That's courtesy of Donate Life America. Or you could also sponsor a Hope Kit. That's 100% tax deductible. All the funds go to them creating a nice little gift box for the kids, and they give it to them so they can have it. And it's just a nice gift. If you want to get in touch with Mike, give him a call at 323-396-9998 or email him at info@youngatheartfoundation.com. Next, Alternatives. This is our home away from home. It's located at 870 Violet Avenue in Hyde Park, New York. It has comics, cards, and toys. They offer the Hudson Valley's best selection of comics. It's run by our good friend Anthony. And if you want to start a pull list with Alterniverse so they can pull your comics, you'll get 10% off. You can give Anthony a call at 845-233-4234 or email him at alterniverse2@aol.com. The website is alterniverse.net. They also do card tournaments at Alterniverse, like Lorcana, Magic, Pokemon. Just give him a call and they'll give you the schedule. Great place, Alterniverse.
It's on the website too.
I did. Alterniverse.net.
No, I'm saying the card schedule's on the website as well.
Oh, it's on the... Okay, yeah. So go to the website and you will see the schedule. And then next up, the Council of Comics has gone over 750 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, which means we'll be doing a 750 giveaway. That's right. I wish I had the sound effect for making it go... But we will be doing a 750th giveaway. We're going to talk about tomorrow when we do our filming. And then we'll give you some information this upcoming weekend on what's going to happen with that. Thank you for everybody for supporting us, for liking, for subscribing, for tuning in every week. We really, really appreciate it. If you go to the channel, you'll see Where Are the Heroes? The full song is up, ladies and gentlemen. You can stream it on either Spotify or Apple Music. A lot of you have been calling for it. But I also put together a little video that YouTube let go. YouTube did not flag this video. Thank you so much, YouTube, as it understood the Fair Use Act.
So did not understand the Fair Use Act.
Apparently, both parties understood the Fair Use Act in this case.
They have you like walking on eggshells because it puts a little line in there and says, "Oh, we can come back and change our mind if we want to." So we'll see how long it goes. It's a nice little video I put together for the song. A lot of you guys been calling for it. So it's finally out there. Go listen to it. It's on there. Play it. Share it. Let the world know. Also subscribe to Cliff on Comics. He has a great YouTube channel. So go over there. He's doing great things. And then a little crossover we got with Comic Trivia tomorrow. Right, Cliff? Tell them about Comic Trivia.
My Crisis Quest Comic Trivia. Which, of course, doesn't let me put up the freaking proper, what do you call it now? The thumbnail. Yeah. Why? I don't know. It's been a pain in the butt with me.
Well, that's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock?
8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
8 o'clock. Cliff's Crisis Quest. Gotta watch it. It's one of the best shows out there. I enjoy it very, 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 very much. Usually when I'm editing New Comic Book Day, I'm just editing and I'm watching the show, so it comforts me during my editing time. It's very, very nice.
I'm so glad because the struggle is real. the trivia struggle is real.
I don't know how you do it, but we thank you for doing it.
Thank you because it's hard work, and my dear friend who I rely on, whose name is escaping me right now, so. That sucks. We're trying very hard.
We're sorry, friend. He can't remember right now, but he truly appreciates you. He truly does.
I've named him on the show.
I'm sure it's fine, Cliff. I'm sure it's fine. All right, the giveaway. Every week we do a hashtag in the comments so that you can win a duck to be entered in the end of the month race, which happens next week. So we're constantly adding to the prize. Let's show you what we've got so far. So far, we have the McFarlane Flashpoint. It has the comic book and the figure. I'm sorry. I can't go backwards with it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Very, very nice. You have 1602 issue number 1. Very nice. Black Chrysanthemum, Star Wars #1, collection of all the Black Chrysanthemum stories. Very nice. You have a Daredevil #1, the 1 in 25. I believe that is a Malieve cover. It's a 1 in 25 right there. Very nice. Phil added the Conan the Barbarian #6 foil. Very nice. Very nice foil. Very nice foil. We also added Gore the God Butcher Funko Pop. And then my new 3 contributions, and then Cliff will show you what he's putting in. We got Void Rivals #1, the 5th print. Right? I'm sticking with a theme here. Transformers #4.
Okay.
The Johnny Boy. Very, very nice, right? And my book of the week, Cobra Commander #1. Very nice. That's also getting added into the pile. And Cliff, show them what else you're adding to the pile.
We're going to add in the Spider-Man 2099 Legacy issue 100
Very nice.
with the Legacy cover. And since we all love a foil, Secret Wars #1.
Secret Wars. Very nice. Very big pile. Cliff, if you could give me a hashtag Cobra La, I would love
Cobra
that.
La.
Hashtag Cobra La.
So it's
Don't
Cobra.
know Cobra with the LA. Cobra LA.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Throw that bad boy up there. You guys see this hashtag, you're going to go in the comments and you're going to put hashtag Cobra La. And then after we talk about some comic books and we go over Key Collector, we'll do a duck move, another one at the end of the show. Cobra La. Hashtag Cobra La. La 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 la. Funny story about that. The guy who wrote the Cobra La movie, he said they came in there and they told him we wanted him to do Cobra La 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 La. He's like, no, please, just give me one more day. He's like, give me one more day. I'll come up with something that's so much better. And they were like, no, we love it. And so Cobra La entered into domain. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. Larry's. Larry, it's Cobra La, not Cobra.
Right.
Yeah, it's not this, Larry. There you go.
All
right. You guys know what it is. It's Cobra La in the comments. Cobra La. Let me put a banner up there. But first, Phil, you can start off by showing, you want to talk about some books. Go ahead real quick.
Wonder Woman. Like I'm still continuing with the story. Like I said, though, the mystery, like what happened with the girl, you know, what happened with that Amazon that supposedly killed all those guys. Like, yeah, I haven't really gotten back to that yet. So,
Cliff, are you reading Wonder Woman too?
Yes, and as usual, I hate Amanda Waller.
yeah.
Why? Why?
But she's all up in there too. She's trying to bring together Wonder Woman's greatest villains, including Grail. This woman has no chill. I'm like, how many things can blow up in your face? But you got to keep going. You're really thinking that someone who's basically the daughter of Darkseid meets Amazon? Like, oh yeah, like you're great, and Dr. Giganta over here, like y'all are a great team that I can easily manipulate. This is gonna do gangbusters. You know?
Pretty much this issue though, like the sides are being like kind of drawn now. Like Wonder Woman's got her team, and like, you know, yeah, the sides are being kind of like made up now. Wonder Woman wanted to go into it alone, and she pretty much had a contest with the girls that joined up with Wonder Woman at the end of the comic, and like one of the contests was they were playing Injustice. Pretty much, it was kind of cool.
All right.
Good issue.
Nice.
It was a fun issue.
It was fun. So Gang War. I think a few weeks ago,
you reading my mind about this.
We said Gang War was better than Dark Web, and I kind of want to take those words back.
I kind of want to take it back too, because it's like after reading Ultimate Spider-Man #1, to have to read this. It's not good. Spider-Man was literally in like 2 pages. And I feel like all this could have happened in a one-shot outside of Spider-Man.
I got my email from CGC right now.
What's your email? Breaking on the
finally
Council of Comics.
They're shipping my last book.
Breaking on the Council of Comics. CGC is shipping Cliff's last book.
It's amazing. I've been waiting for so long.
Shed a tear, Cliff. Shed a tear. So
It'll show up in the whole show be cracked.
Is it your book though? Ha 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 ha.
It's my book. I believe. I believe.
So yeah, we're this thumbs down.
Really, like Gang War has become like kind of my thumbs down. Like,
yeah.
except for Daredevil, for some reason, like the Daredevil issue of Gang War was really excellent, and like Spider-Man, not that great. Jackpot, I mean, it was okay. I'm not gonna like hate on it, but and Miles, it's Miles.
I'll keep the
story-wise. It's just
to myself.
It's not up to like what we had with Dark Web.
All right, should I tell y'all, or do you want to wait to hear my story about my book coming back?
All right, let's go through these books one segment at a time. Can't be hopping through the books, and then we'll do that afterwards.
You know what? I'll wait till the book is in my hands.
Okay. Avengers Twilight.
Oh, I didn't pick that one up.
Avengers Earth X is what I'll say.
It was better than that. Or not better than that. It was good.
I didn't say it was bad. It just felt like Earth X again.
No, I felt no. Earth X felt much darker and grittier and warped.
But this was kind of warped because you can't. It's illegal to film.
Right, but this is like, okay. So Earth X took some basic Marvel concepts and went wild with them. Like that Galactus was actually Franklin Richards all along. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Earth X got really, really crazy. That Daredevil was actually like Mephisto wanting to be a hero and he was running around. Like this, it had all these crazy over-the-top concepts,
Mm-hmm.
So no, I don't feel like. I feel maybe this is a little more Kingdom Come-ish meets Dark Knight-ish vibes.
Okay.
I thought it was a decent setup for a potential future story, right?
Yeah, another different future from Marvel.
Larry already wrote sucks. Did you read it, Larry?
Nah, it's okay. It's not original.
Well, right, but like as soon as we're gonna get a future story, like we gotta throw it's gonna be original. We gotta throw that out the window, all right?
What do you mean we gotta throw that out the window?
Because there's nothing original about we're gonna do a future story. Nothing original about it anymore.
I don't mean original like I don't know. There's something we haven't seen before. There's too much of I've seen this.
I know, but you have to be honest. We've been through this before, but this one took it a lot better, right? Like all the other ones we've had recently, we haven't done the things with cell phones and stuff like that, But
okay.
Larry is basing it down on our review right now. But basically, like all this privatization and stuff, and the narrowing of freedom. I mean, I felt was a great catalyst to bring Captain America to action, So anyhow, I'm just saying we've seen it before. This is a new take on something we've seen before. I appreciate it.
Are you guys thinking of continuing it? That's the.
It's good enough that I want to continue.
I don't know.
Okay.
Again, I'm being extra choosy with my wallet, so
that's what I mean. It's a day and age of being choosy. Bounty Hunters finished. This was the last issue. They wrapped up the stories. It was really, really good. If you're a fan of Star Wars, you should read that. And then my last 2 books, the Larry Hama G.I. Joe, phenomenal. Serpentor, right. Zombie Serpentor Khan. You know what I mean? It's just great stuff. I enjoy it. If you enjoy Larry Hama G.I. Joe, You need to be reading that. But the book of the week, man, is Cobra Commander. I had doubts. Remember, I had doubts. But once I read this book, I was like, the Energon universe is the best thing in comics right now. The Energon universe. It's better than Marvel.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out
DC.
when Ghost Machine shows up.
What do you mean?
Ghost Machine, all the big Ghost Machine starts tomorrow.
What's Ghost
All that new Jeff Johns stuff. With Geiger and the Revolutionary and all of that.
Oh, that's not holding a candle to the Energon universe.
I think it's holding a candle to something. People are acting the way they're acting right now with Jeff Johns.
No.
I don't want you to know. Don't be a denialist.
No, my friend.
Denialist.
No. But basically, what this does is tell the origin of Cobra Commander, and they use parts from the 1987 G.I. Joe movie where they introduced Cobra La, and they kind of flesh out his backstory, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Spoiler alert: Cobra Commander has Megatron in his little lab. And if you're reading Transformers, you know that Optimus just had Megatron's arm on, and then when you go to Cobra Commander, his arm's off. Yeah,
that was a bit of a. That's one thing I like about Energon Universe. Is I thought it might have been like they were gonna like slowly get us there to where they crossed.
No,
they're
dunking us in, which I love.
Like,
I love that.
Here is Duke, and here is a Transformer, and this is the universe.
Yeah,
just like your toy box.
Oh my god, it's great. It's so great. And then you throw Void Rivals in, which is like a completely different thing. And that fits in perfectly as well. Cliff is right again. See, Cliff puts up the comments. Cliff is right again. I always listen to Cliff.
This wrapped up the Enfield Gang Massacre.
Listen,
and I was
I'm not saying Redcoat, Geiger, all these books. I'm not saying they're bad, but they are not the Energon universe.
Well, you're gonna find out. We're
gonna find out then, bro.
We're gonna find out,
bro.
But in the meantime, wait. We did cut off Phil. Phil, what book ended?
The Enfield Massacre.
Yeah, the Enfield Gang Massacre.
Okay. Was that like based on a true story or?
No, it was like that Texas Blood. It was a Western bloody thing. It was a Western bloody 6 issue comic with like connecting covers.
Go ahead, Cliff. Put up the Cliff is a smart man comment.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Go ahead, do that. Look, Cliff is a smart man, everyone.
Cliff
is brilliant. By the way, we joke around and we say all this, but Cliff is a brilliant guy. He has so much comic book knowledge that you guys don't even understand how much comic book knowledge.
My comic book knowledge is so unhelpful. I did that other game show last week with Switch. Marco at Switch Comics, and I was like, what is that? Uncanny X-Men 138? Oh no, it's 141. It's supposed to be. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of Superman Lost, Cliff? That also
it's great, isn't it? Isn't it freaking great?
It was a good story. Yeah, it was very
Tell
good.
Sam to finish up, to get up the rest of the issues and wrap it up.
No, there was because there's a bunch of like different little arcs on here, but there was like a Lois Lane, Lex Luthor kind of like mystery. It's where like it like the answer was like as plain as the day in our face. Like they got one on me there, but when Lois does end up with like the upper hand, it's kind of like a little bit like that's kind of cool.
All right.
Superman
Anything else
wrapped up.
No,
that's all I got through the week.
That's all I got as well. Green Shirt Guy never reads, so
I read. I'm just always behind.
And I didn't get to
I create
Cable
art
or
instead of just
X-Men,
reading it.
but I have those. I didn't just get.
Lady Fantastic, thank you for joining us. I'm an idiot savant when it comes Uncanny X-Men knowledge, specifically when it comes to Claremont's run. Claremont's run is classic, phenomenal, one of the greatest runs ever in comic books. Claremont's run, specifically the ones with Silvestri, in my opinion. Brian LCS is in the house. What up, Brian LCS? All right, Brian, I don't know. You just got here, Brian. You got to put hashtag Cobra La in the comment, Brian. I'll give you about a minute, and then we're gonna do that. Hashtag Corbala. Hashtag Corbala. Cobra Commander. Best book of the week, in my opinion. You know, it's just my opinion. Aggressively says Star Trek was incredible this week. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right.
Okay, something to think about.
All right, we got 8 entries with 13 watching. So I'm gonna give you another minute to put hashtag Cobrala. We want everybody to get as many. Lady Fantastic put it in there. Very nice, very nice. It's a big, nice prize, and of course, we're gonna add some more books next week. And it's gonna be a nice big box, just like the last one. And I think we should create like a Hall of Fame of giveaways. Larry was the first one, right? And, no, Larry was Larry the first one.
No, Dagger was the first one.
Dagger was the first one. My apologies, Dagger. All right, let's go. No longer waiting.
All right. Where is the thingy? Oh no, where is it? There it is. All right, here we go.
Got 12. Let's go. Who's getting ducked tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on the Council of Comics? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Dagger!
Dagger!
Dagger! You have won yourself a duck, my friend. Well done.
We just put it out there into the universe.
You will be added into the end of the month giveaway, my friend. Stick around for the next hashtag, which will be Cliff. I'll let you pick the hashtag this time. No, wait. Phil, you picked the hashtag. You've never picked the hashtag.
Oh. It'll be all one word. Hashtag Go Joe.
Hashtag Go Joe. You heard the man. You heard the man. Hashtag Go Joe, Yo Joe. And then we'll draw another duck at the end of the show. Congratulations, Dagger Cards. All right. Boom. Let me get over here because we got to start talking about some comic books now. You know, we got to start talking about new keys and all this other stuff. Let's change up the mood with the music. You know, let's get a little lo-fi up in here. You know what I mean? I've been into some lo-fi lately. Boom. All right. There we go. Then we're going to share the screen. It's Key Collector Hot Comics. Or New Keys. Crashdown number 1 from Whatnot and Massive. What do you guys think about this?
Nope.
Not one thing have they released that I've given a damn about yet.
You know why I'm a little for this, because it's written by a Boricua.
I respect it. That doesn't influence my ability.
It is written by Comic Time 101 is Puerto Rican. And I do like to support the stuff like that. So I might just pick this up.
Has Comic Time written other stuff?
No.
All right, so so this is his first time out, and we're gonna give him a shot.
Yeah, and Fire Guy Ryan. If you guys watch that show, you know those two guys.
What's the hashtag? Is it Yojo?
Yeah, it's at the bottom of the screen. Hashtag Yojo.
Okay.
To be entered in the contest. All right, so that's out.
Dagger needs to fix this then.
Hashtag Yojo. Next up.
What the hell am I doing? Well, now I gotta go check and see what I wrote.
What did you write, Cliff?
I don't know. I put Gojo. I'm a crazy person.
Did you say Yojo or Gojo? Phil?
Gojo.
I said
no, you're good. You're good.
We all messed it up.
I gotta change it. I gotta change it. You're good, Cliff.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I make mistakes too. All right. Gojo, my friend. Gojo. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. That leads to the
screenshot guy said it all.
All right. It's changed. Hashtag Gojo. I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn number 36. This will cost you $5. backup fantasy tale envisions Harley Quinn as Harley the Barbarian. Anybody?
I hope
No.
that's one of the few DC books I get, so I'm getting it. But
Oh, okay. All right. Next up, Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, number 4. It's the first team appearance of New Terror Inc. Oh, I don't think anybody was looking for Old Terror Inc.
Nope.
Let alone looking for New Terror Inc.
No.
Yeah.
I'll probably pass on that one tomorrow too.
Yeah. I can't do it. Next up, Penguin number 6. Origin of Batman and the Penguin's first encounter.
don't care. And I'm a Batman guy. I don't care.
Yeah. It's I feel like there's a lot of like Batman villain books right now. And,
Too many.
Yeah, maybe it's a little over. And I get it. Batman has the best villains, so they can get their own book. Like, but there might be too many on the loose right now.
But Batman's their money, man. Batman.
But yeah, he has the best villains. Like Lex Luthor doesn't have his own comic series, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He did. He had his shot. It's not like they never did a Lex Luthor book, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like a running power like say Catwoman has it run now.
That's true. Power Pack Into the Storm number 1. Oh boy. 5-issue series where the Power siblings take action when their friend Franklin Richards has a premonition of a galactic threat hurtling their way. Well,
Why
I
is
might do it. I might have.
Why is that a key?
I mean, I'm more interested in that at least than like.
It looks
Miguel
fun. I
O'Hara.
give it that.
It's Power Pack. Like,
that's a big question.
yeah, that's a question.
One of those
mark.
5-issue Marvel things.
But going into X-Men World, Resurrection of Magneto number 1. 4-issue limited series that resurrects Magneto after his death in X-Men Red number 7.
I'll get that. There's a negative cover that's kind of gorgeous.
Yo, it's gorgeous and I hate it because the red is too much. I wish they had done purple negative space so that the red could like.
Okay.
You guys think get it? I think I'm gonna get it, but I could grumble.
I gotta look at the different
$6.
covers. I gotta look at the different covers. I don't want to. Probably not this cover.
Get the DNA cover. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, most likely. Next up, oh snap! Star Wars Thrawn Alliances number 1.
But don't get this cover. Get the cover with Anakin on it.
Why?
Get this one too. Gotta give
No,
Thrawn
because
some
the
love.
one with Anakin on it is the fire one. That's the one that everybody is talking about. Yes.
I like that one.
This
No,
is
these are
fine
good.
too, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna pick your battles, that one.
In your opinion.
No, I'm giving you facts. I am interacting with people on a daily basis. I already have days worth of information.
I could still think that this one's better.
I didn't say it's about thinking it's better, dude. I'm talking about speculation and keys.
That's not facts. It's your opinion.
Finish him.
The fact is that I have data. I have people.
You have data that your opinion's
for
better than mine.
the other book.
Ooh, I tell you, Thrawn's making up a big heat right here. Thrawn,
Yeah, you with another $6 punch right there. Bow. That's a Sith move right there.
Look at that. We all love some Thrawn. What's the variant here? Maybe that's the one Cliff's talking about. Hold on. No,
That one's not bad either.
that's the one in 100.
Wow.
That's a virgin one because I think there's a trade dress one with that too.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'll be getting this Thrawn in a couple of the different ones. It is based off of the novel Thrawn Alliances. Just to let you guys know, it's not an original story. They like to take the novels and they like to put them in comic book form, so you can I guess, more easily read it. X-Force number 48. Oh my goodness! I thought this came and went, man.
yeah.
What is this?
That's the
John
one we talked
Cassidy.
about.
John Cassidy, you need to explain yourself. John Cassidy, you need to explain
I
yourself.
don't have a printed cover, and this got printed. That's all I'm saying.
That you got to explain yourself. What is this? Is he trying to make fun of Frank Miller? What is he doing here?
It's bad.
Is he making fun of Frank Miller? What are we doing here? Cliff, you're silent. You need to speak on this. What's going on here?
What? Artist subjective.
Why are you letting this slide, Cliff?
What is your
Why are you letting this slide, Cliff? This is horrendous.
Because our art is subjective, and and that's it. And I try to
No,
support
this is
artists.
awful. This is subjectively awful. This is objectively awful.
That's your opinion.
No, this is awful. There's nothing redeeming about this cover.
I'm sorry, that's an opinion.
Other than it's
The
not even-
tables have flipped,
I
Phil.
have-
Do you
I have
see it?
definitive
Do you
facts.
see it?
Cover of the week right
You
here.
guys just saw live on TV, like the sides just flip.
For real.
But this is horrible.
By the way, it's my opinion. It's my opinion that this cover is absolute trash. But I'm just saying.
But you're
Oh, my
wrong though.
goodness.
My opinion's better than yours.
I'm gonna end up getting this.
Oh,
Like, I do read
don't
X-Force, so
do
this one
that,
is-
Ronaldo.
You
gonna get
just
me.
did it
Oh.
to me
Don't
2
ever
minutes
say.
ago. You literally
Don't
just
ever
did it to
say.
me.
Round 2.
You literally
Fight.
just did it on the Thrawn book.
Okay. They're quiet. When they're quiet for like 3
My
seconds. we can go
opinion
back.
was not an opinion. My opinion was
No,
based
we
on
weren't-
actual data.
we were almost there. We
So
were
my
at
opinion
2.5
based on
seconds,
actual
but
data
we were
is
almost
this
there.
one sucks.
One.
But it's still your
Pick
opinion.
up. Say it.
So was yours on the last one.
No, that one is based on data and people actually talking about it. The hype
All right.
for that
I want you
cover
guys in the
is real.
comments right now to tell me how much you're putting down on Cliff or how much you're putting down on Ronaldo to win this one. Oh, see, Bizzle. This is what you're coming into next week. You know that, right? You're coming into.
We're
this
gonna be very
crazy-
nice to him. It's fine.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get this off the screen. It's causing too much drama. Oh no, that was the last key. That's the last one you put up there. My God, man. My God, that's how you leave us off. Key collector, do better.
Oh,
Do
the X-Force
better.
was the last one?
That was the last one. Do
Oh, man.
better. All right. Next up, cover price. And look at this top 10 again, man.
This is
Ultimate
ridiculous.
Spider-Man. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Wow.
mine one dropped. Mine went down one. It's down number 2.
Wow.
Yeah,
The
but
sec-
only because second printing of Ultimate
Yes,
Invasion
the
went up.
second print of Ultimate Invasion is the #1 book in the country. Can
Oh.
you believe it?
Wow.
Wow. Let's talk about this for a second. Is the book that good that it's doing this?
No.
Like, are
Well,
fans of
let's-
Spider-Man speaking out right now? Are fans of
Yes,
Spider-Man
let's
speaking out?
review what we know. Spider-Man is an incredibly popular character. Spider-Man fans have been terribly dissatisfied. There is an entire generation of disenfranchised Spider-Man fans that came about because of One Day More, right?
Mhm.
And clearly this book speaks to them, and it is an incredibly well executed world building book in an era of comics that is terribly lackluster for DC and Marvel. And I believe
Very
it's because
true.
of this.
Very true. And I'm telling you, remember my prediction. Ultimate Spider-Man is going to surpass Amazing. It's going to surpass Amazing. After the last Amazing Spider-Man that I read, I'm already like, where's Ultimate #2? Where is it?
Look at this.
You know what I mean?
Hector Ortiz. It's because Amazing's disappointing.
Yeah, you're totally right.
This is the Spidey we've been waiting
Yeah,
for.
yeah, and it's blowing up. Like this is the first, not the first time, but I have not seen this in a long time where Spider-Man fans have come out and told you this is what we want. This is what we want, and let's see what Marvel does with it. Let's see what Marvel Comics anyway does with it. At number 10, though, Darker Image #1 sneaking in there. How many of y'all got that Darker Image? You know you got it out of that dollar bin. You know, let Phil, you know. Got like 3 copies of that out of the dollar bin.
I was gonna say, like, at least all right. So that's stuck in there. I don't even know why that's stuck in there. Like,
This has first appearances actually. Let me click on it real quick.
Max and
Is it the
Max
first
is the
appearance
big
of
one.
Max? Oh yeah, because the Max and Channing Tatum are planning a Max TV show,
oh, like another one.
live action,
Oh,
live action.
oh.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how they're gonna do that,
Uh,
but you know what?
that like the
Everybody-
Max works because it's a comic book and a cartoon.
Yeah.
That's one of those things that works.
Everybody gets a show. You get a show. You get a show.
Yeah,
Larry
right?
gets a show. Brian gets a show.
We're all getting
Everybody. And then down the line, the Tony Daniels 1 in 25 comes in at number 9. The Marco Cicchetto cover C comes in at number 8 of Miguel O'Hara 2099. The Mateus Manhanini, is that how you say that? Manahini. His ultimate #1. David Marquez's ultimate cover. One of my favorites of it, the J. Scott Campbell coming in at number 5. I even love the Happy Holidays one, the Ryan Stegman that is right there. The black suit costume has been blowing up, almost maybe even a little bit more than the cover A. But the black suit costume, then cover A still rocking hard, and then Ultimate
big.
Invasion #1, man. Second print.
The second print. Wow.
The second print, man. Because it's the first appearance of Peter Parker.
Okay.
That's why.
And Spider-Man's on the cover. Like, on that
Yeah.
one, like,
Yeah. Yeah. So, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of these. I should have got all these other covers, but I didn't. In the comments, let us know what covers you guys got, man.
I got number 2, and I got number 10 in the dollar bin somewhere.
Nice. Yep. Brian LCS says maybe the sales and buzz around Ultimate would create some change for Amazing Spider-Man. It better. Zeb Wells better be looking behind his back right now. He better be looking
God,
behind
I
his
feel-
back
I
right
feel
now.
so
Zeb
bad.
Wells.
I feel so bad for Zeb Wells. So bad.
The comic book G-Man, what's good? Yeah, Zeb Wells is gonna have to step it up. He's gonna have to have an incredible ending to Amazing Spider-Man for people to be satisfied. But all right, let's run over to CBC. What I forget what's the lettering for this?
CBSI.
CBSI, that's what it is. That's okay. I can mess it up because they're not paying us to do this. They're not a sponsor. It's just fine. Terrors of the Jungle, number 17 is
That's a great cover.
I love when Phil laughs at my jokes. Terrors of the Jungle, number 17. A CGC 6.0 sold for $4,080.
Okay, but Silver Surfer #1, 9.8.
Oh yeah, you saw that, right? You saw that. That's the CGC 9.8. That's for $132,000.
Yeah, you know,
Jeez.
for those of us who just fling that money around a
Put
regular
some
basis.
respect on the Silver Surfer's name.
Dang.
Wow. A
And it's
9.8.
good looking, that's for
So I
sure.
was gonna say, like, who had a 9.8 of
How
that?
do you have a 9.8?
Well, no,
bro?
this can't be from the new Pedigree collection because they would have the Pedigree logo.
It would, it would have it on the book.
Oh, I was gonna say, is this one of those CGC books?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but when you zoom in, it looks great. Like,
Wow. Back in 2017, so 7 years ago, 9.8 sold for $27K. So it's literally 5 times. God bless you, man. Whoever owns that, God bless you. Iron Fist number 14. This is the first appearance of Sabretooth. 9.0 went under 500 back in December and sold this week for $650 for a 9.0. Oh my goodness. This makes me think I should have bought that copy from Mega Brain. I should have bought that copy from Mega Brain.
How much
But I
was
didn't
it?
do it. It was $100.
And what condition was it in?
It was about a 9, 9.2, 9.4. You know? Hey, you live and you learn. Daredevil number 9. CGC 9.8s are hitting 250 for this book. This is the first appearance of Echo. Very nice. Cobra Commander number 1, the 1 in 100. John Boy Myers. Woo! It's going for 125. I'm telling you, Energon Universe all the way, baby. Energon Universe all the way. Would love to have that. Superman number 10, the 1 in 25. I like this because I like this character. They need to do more with this character. It's going for about 30 to 50, the 1 in 25. So
Yeah,
nice.
we need to do more with this character, even though she's essentially a ghost in that issue. We find out.
Yeah. We need to do more. More cowbell. It needs more cowbell.
Yeah, why is this Wonder Woman George Perez on the list?
This is the first appearance of Cersei in the modern era. Yes.
Ooh.
Copies go from $5 to $20 this week. They call this a bondage cover. There is a niche of people out there who love bondage covers.
No, Anya Shalotra of The Witcher is going to voice Cersei in Creature Commandos, and as we know, if you're doing the voice,
No, I'm not saying that the bondage is the reason. I'm just saying it is a bondage
I mean,
cover.
it's fine. That's a bondage cover. That's nice too. But
Definitely looks like it got some bondage going on. Like,
Yeah. But yeah.
I mean, I like her outfit too with the green.
It's a great book. It's a great book. But like Cliff said, they announced the actor who will be voicing Cersei in the Creature Commandos, but also if they voice the character, they will also be the live action version of that character in James Gunn's DCU. That's the first. Let me tell you something about this. I noticed that the other day that we're calling it James Gunn's DCU. It's already meant for failure. Already meant for failure. Not that James Gunn is bad, but the fact that they're calling it James Gunn's DCU.
and the fact that James Gunn, well, no, but that's the news outlets, media, whatever, they're calling it James Gunn's DCU.
Whoever, it's got that name tag now. It's never been Kevin Feige's MCU. It's just been the MCU.
No,
You know
but
what I mean?
no, Kevin Feige's name gets dragged around with MCU a lot. But
Well,
with more reverence, right? When it comes to Kevin Feige, it's the MCU led by Kevin Feige, right? Like it's right, but because this is unproven, untested, and potentially a problem, right? It's James Gunn's DCU.
Well, it's
in a world of
also
James
looking at
Gunn's DCU.
it's another yet another reset by the DCU. So this is the James Gunn reset.
Oh, Superman's gonna have to be super duper trooper rooper amazing, my friend. It cannot be Superman Returns. It cannot be Superman Returns. See, even the kids in the background are like, "What's going on here? What's going on here?" Continuing on with the list. Max number 1, like we said.
Look at that.
9.8s are hitting $100 now. Classic little Sam Keith right there. I mean, if you're a comic book collector from the 90s, you got like 3 or 4 of these in your long boxes somewhere.
I was gonna say, you could probably still find it in a few dollar bins, like if the Epic has it sitting in the box.
Yeah. So you can still find this. Get out there, start digging. But you know, it's also Channing Tatum, so who knows if it's gonna happen. We'll see. Fantasy Quarterly. number 1. This is the first appearance of ElfQuest. Nearly 20 sales this week. The week following news of an animated something or other coming our way. This first appearance of ElfQuest isn't cheap. A 9.8s are now hitting $2,400. $2,400, my friend. Huh. The Hood number 1. For those of you that don't know, the Hood is now the Ghost Rider of the Marvel 616.
Okay.
So a lot of his books now are starting to blow up. This is by Brian K. Vaughan. This comes with the Max Comics. This was the explicit content of Marvel for a while. CGC 9.8 was only 135. Now they got offers for like 220. This is something you would find in a dollar bin book, in a dollar bin thing. Number 2, Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, the black suit. Raw sales of $50 and a high of $75 for this book, my friend. This is a cover B. A cover B. Oh my goodness. And then cover A had a high sale of $60, but they're averaging around 25 to 40 bucks. So if you can get Ultimate Spider-Man, you can get him. That's the hot 10 for CBSI, my friend. All right. You know what time it is. Get your pens and papers. Let's get off this lo-fi. Let's get into a little bit more upbeat. Oh, all right.
See, that's the X-Force cover you want to get, not that other piece of trash.
Indeed. Beast was disappeared. He disappeared for a while, so now he's back, and he's the target. All right, let me get my sip. All right, here we go. Let us know in the comments at the end how many books you're getting this week. Let us know. All right, here we go. Detective. Oh, and hashtag GoJoe. Make sure you put in hashtag GoJoe in the comments, and after we do the new books, we're gonna do another duck drawing. All right,
we got
here we go.
19 entries and 15 viewers. I'm just letting you know.
That's great. I'll take that over under. Detective Comics number 1081, X-Force number 48, Green Arrow number 8, The Immortal Thor number 6, The Flash number 5, Gods number 4, Spawn number 349, next month's issue number 350, my friends. Harley Quinn number 36, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 147. A lot of people don't know this, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is ending with issue number 150. It's ending with issue 150, and IDW says it's not going to be the end of the Turtles, just the end of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as you know them. But yeah, so just to let you know, they're probably having a wrap-up storyline right now. Batman, the Brave and the Bold, number 9. Superior Spider-Man, number 3. Titans Beast World, number 5. The Resurrection of Magneto, number 1. Penguin, number 6. Power Girl, number 5. Spider-Woman, number 3. Punisher, number 3. Universal Monsters Dracula. That's a council key for me because that Dracula book has been amazing, in my opinion. James Tynion and Simmons have, listen, they were doing Department of Truth, then they took a break on that so he could do this, and he's just knocking it out the park. And here's the thing they're talking about, guys: the Ghost Machine. The Ghost Machine.
13 variants.
13 variants. Now, to be honest
and
with you,
13 variants, multiple.
I don't know enough
full
about
variants.
these characters. I personally don't know enough about these characters.
You don't need to know about the characters. It's the creative teams behind them that you have to be interested in. This is
universe,
Image
right?
Comics 2.0, baby.
This is a universe, though, right? Like,
Yes, it is.
who's
Are
in
these
this
all new
universe?
characters?
No,
All
they're
new
all
char-
been out.
Well, yeah. Well, no, there's several new ones in this. Geiger's been around. We've already seen the first appearance of Redcoat, and we've seen Junkyard Joe. But a lot of other people are being introduced here.
Who's the guy behind it? Whose universe is this?
Jeff Johns.
Oh,
Johns
Jeff
of-
Johns.
Yes, Jeff Johns of Green Lantern
Oh.
fame, Flash fame, JSA
Yes, we
fame.
know who Jeff
Infinite
Johns
Crisis.
is, my friend. We know who Jeff Johns is. He's
And
one of
who's
the
with him?
architects.
Yvonne
that
Hayes,
does-
Jason Feibach. The list is tremendous. I don't even have all the names memorized. But you know, if you don't know that this is the next wave of hotness, let me assure you, it
I
is
can't-
currently the next wave of hotness.
I know this is gonna be a hot point for people, but just for me personally, I don't like Jeff Johns.
Why?
I'm 50-50 on him.
Don't like
Like
Jeff
Fabach, I think, does too much detail in his stuff. Or maybe it's his inker. But that's me.
His stories don't really do that for me. I know he's big. He's like the Green Lantern guy, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Right. But he also was involved in a lot of behind the scenes nonsense, like real messed up stuff. To Ray Fisher. So I don't know. I don't know. That's my opinion, though. I'm not stopping anybody
we
else
don't
from going
know.
to read it. You know what I
We
mean?
don't
If you
know.
want
It
to.
has left me 70-25 with him, or 70,
Mhm.
75-25 with him. But I love what he did with Stargirl. I mean, he moved to wherever the heck they were filming Stargirl for the whole time they filmed Stargirl. And he did a great job on that. He did a great job on Stargirl and the Lost Children. He's done a great job on starting, JSA back up. Most of his work I'm not upset with. I was not a big fan of Doomsday Clock. I really felt that the fact that it took 2-point-something years to finish that book kind of sucked.
Well, if it's for you, go out and get it. If it's
Well,
for you.
I don't know if it's specifically for me, and he's not the only creator involved. We just know that he's leading the
It's
charge.
true. It's true. It's true. It's not just him. There are other people involved. Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, number 4. The Bone Orchid Mythos, Tenement, number 8. Newburn, number 14. Amazon Attacks, number 4. Titans Beast World Tour, Star City, number 1. Thrawn Alliances, number 1. Daredevil
Ooh.
Black Armor, number 3. The Holy Roller.
Has
number
any
3.
of us actually read that book yet?
I read the
Look
first
at
one.
it.
It's all right.
I read the
Look
first
who's read
one.
Holy Roller.
Was the
Looking
first
like
one
Holy Roller.
okay?
Yeah,
It was
it's all right.
okay, but I wasn't gonna get the second or third one. So.
Gotcha.
Damn Them All, number 12. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 116. Red Sonja, number 7. Gargoyles Dark Ages, number 5. Hexagon Bridge, number 5. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, number 2. Star Trek Defiant Annual, number 1. Disney Villains Hades, number 5. Dune House of Harkonnen, number 12. Zawa and the Belly of the Beast, number 3. Blade Runner 2039, number 9. Grimm Fairy Tales Annual 2023. Grimm Fairy Tales number 79. Rumpus Room number 5. Cyberpunk 2077 XOXO number 4. Power Pack Into the Storm number 1. The Schlub number
Schlub.
6. Crash Down number 1. Slow Burn number 4. Lotus Land number 3. Justice Ducks number 1. My Hero Academia number 412. Nightfall double feature number 4. Dungeons and Dragons Saturday Morning Adventures number 1. One Piece number 1104. Dungeons and Dragons Fortune Finder number 3. Mech Cadets number 5. Dear Editor number 1. Empath number 3. Project Cryptid number 5. A Legacy of Violence number 9. Lady Death Cybernetic Desecration number 2. Dead Detective number 2. Judge Dredd Magazine number 463. Banshees number 5. Junior Baker the Righteous Faker number 5. Skeeters number 2. Rick and Morty Meeseeks PI number 3. Van Helsing Vampire Hunter number 1. Starfinder Angels of the Drift number 5. Faceless and the Family number 3. Eden Frost number 2. Bad Omens Concrete Jungles number 4. Quested number 1. Midnight Western Theater Witch Trial number 5. Jungle Comics 24. Blade in the Dark number 4. Archie Jumbo Comics Digest number 347. Trakovi number 5. Al Capone Vampire number 4. Here Comes Calico number 8. Comic Book Creator number 33. A Splatter Western One Shot number 4. Eddie, You Are What Eats You number 1. Acolyte number 3. Beast of Bower Boulevard number 3. Star Trek Explorer number 10. Acolyte number 4. White River Monster number 4. Savage Pulp number 1. Mundus Tenebris number 3. Blood Force Trauma number 7. Klaus Nami, a graphic biography and collaborative anthology. And Something That I Cannot Say. And Lady Death versus Zombie Tramp number 1. And those are all your new books coming out this Wednesday, January 24th, 2024. What are you getting? How many are you getting? Leave in the comments below. Let us know what y'all getting. Very nice. Very nice. Do you guys have a number of what you're getting?
It's definitely less than 10.
I think it's 12.
1, 2, 3,
12
4,
books.
5,
That's what me
13,
getting things
13.
like. I'm getting like I even wrote down Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 127 because it's leading into like the end of 150.
All right.
So,
All right,
Yeah, it's a light week for me.
Yeah, it's a light one. Thank the Lord. All right, I'm going to give you guys 1 minute. Make sure you get that hashtag GoJoe. Hashtag GoJoe. I'm going to bring it onto the stage. Now on stage, the hashtag GoJoe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these comments. And I'm going to give a shout out to everybody to give you all a minute to do hashtag GoJoe. We're going to say what's up to everybody that came in today. All right. Oh, a lot of people today. Las Cruces 1971, of course. Thank you for joining us today. Colton Oakley, thank you for joining us today. Kenneth Bird, our prayers are with you, my friend. Thank you for joining us today. Couching and Slouching with C. Bizzle will be joining us next week on the New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. Thank you for joining us tonight, brother. Larry Jackson, good friend of the council, is on tonight. Black Crown Comics is in the house tonight. Phil Ailing is in the house tonight. Thank you guys for joining us. TM Nerdy is in the house tonight. Jason Ruger is in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. Dagger Cards is in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. Brother John's Comics is in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Aggressively Relaxing is in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. Lady Fantastic is in the house today. Thank you for joining us. Brian LCS. Hey Brian, thank you for joining us today, Brian. Going down the list, going down. Is there any more? Big Lion Cat 646 is in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Eric Martinez, I was wondering where you were at, Eric. Says, what up, Council? Thank you for joining us tonight. Ken Rollon is in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us, my friend. Hector Ortiz in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. Jay Margolis is in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. Comic Cap Collectibles. Oh my goodness, so many people showed out today. So thankful. Who else? I believe. Oh, Comic Book G-Man was in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Cody's in the house. Where'd you get that? Thank you for joining us. Make sure you get that hashtag GoJoe in there. And I believe, Canadian Survivalist came through. What's good, Canadian Survivalist? Okay, that's it. Cliff, if you will spin the dial, my friend, who is gonna get ducked?
Ooh, 20
Let's
entries.
go. Woo. Who's gonna get this great last duck of the night? Who will it be? Did it stop on Brother John?
It did stop on Brother John. Oh no, it's not on Larry.
Oh,
Brother
That was
John,
a tease. That was a horrible tease. But Larry, congratulations.
Brother John, please send all your complaints to StreamYard.com. Please. We're sorry to lead you on right there. But Larry won the duck. Congratulations, Larry. You got yourself a duck, my friend. I believe there was some lagging going on there, and that's what happened.
It was also stuck on my real screen too.
So
That
Larry, congratulations, Larry. You're back in the hunt. Good stuff. All right. We will be at the shop tomorrow night between 4 and 7:30 over at Alternaverse. We'll be doing our filming for New Comic Book Day, episode number 83. If you want to come down, be a cameo on the show, talk with us, come on through 4:30 to 7:30 down at Alternaverse in Hyde Park. And that video will drop on Wednesday. And then we will be back next Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific, for film and box office news. We're going over Back to the Future Part 2. That is your homework for Sunday night. And then we will be back here on Monday night again at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific to do the final duck giveaways, and then actually have the duck race next week. All right, so make sure you join us. Prize has gotten big. A lot of books, Funkos, and toy figures. You never know what else is going to show up in there. All right, so remember to join.
We're gonna do our 750 soon too.
Yeah, but we don't have details on that yet. So
No, we don't. But they need to.
Yeah.
But be aware it's happening.
Be aware. And remember, when we put out the new Comic Book Day videos, we're doing new things now where we put in the middle of the video a hashtag. And if you complete the hashtag in the comments, we'll give you a duck. All right? And that'll put you into the contest as well. So look for that in New Comic Book Day. All right. Tomorrow's Cliff's Crisis Quest. That's a tongue twister for you right there. At 8 p.m., tune in tomorrow night. It's a great show, trivia and all that. Make sure you join. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for putting us over 750. So for myself, for Cliff, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hey.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?